Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So last time we basically had a bit of a clip showing our training as a Jedi, and now we have to pass 3 tests. And I think for the first one it is advantageous to talk to one of the masters. How about this guy?
I see you insist on wandering the halls of our enclave when you should be busy studying your lessons.
Okay, I seek knowledge of the Jedi Code.
You do not know the Jedi Code? Without knowledge of those doctrines, all your training will be for naught. All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. There is no emotion. There's peace. There's no ignorance. There's knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Learn these truths, apprentice, or we shall all regret the decision to accept you into the Order.
Okay, now my short-term memory is abysmal. Let's check the training computer. Blah-de-blah, tell me about... No, lock off. We'll see about that later. It's essentially we can choose a different class. But I believe we'll be told about that later. Now, I think that Jedi Master will have probably gotten the rules right. Now let's see if we can put that to the test. Up.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
I am ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
I think we had that conversation before. I'm ready for these tests.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our Order. There is no emotion.
Emotion was serenity, I believe.
That is not correct, apprentice. There is no shame in admitting weakness. Feel free to speak to the other Jedi in the Academy if you require assistance. They will gladly share their knowledge with you. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge. May the Force be with you.
Okay, I was wrong. Firstly, by the way, I should apologize. I have a slightly stuffed nose, which means my voice will sound a little different. And I may have to edit out some sniffing noises. Okay, let's ask this guy.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Or so they say. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our Order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
Really, I just want you to tell me the Jedi Code.
All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our Order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Knowledge of the Code will lead you to the rank of Padawan, and knowledge of the Order and its history will guide you down the path of the light.
I don't have time for this right now.
As you wish. I will not force you to hear what I have to say. though I think it is unwise to ignore the lessons of the past. Perhaps you can return when you have more time.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Sirens outside. I'm afraid those will usually be very loud. Okay, let's try this again. I might just brute force my way through it if I can't get it right. My memory for this kind of thing is not the best.
Greetings, my young pupil. In the first you must there is.
Per emotion, it was peace.
There is no ignorance.
Ignorance, knowledge.
There is no passion.
Passion, serenity.
There is no chaos.
Chaos was justice.
That is not.
Nope.
There is
Blah de blah.
greetings. In the first you must there is. There is no.
So chaos.
That is the greeting.
What did they say about chaos?
Soon your apprentice in the you must there is.
Emotion,
There is-
peace, ignorance, knowledge,
There is
passion, serenity. Justice? No, wait. Harmony! I forgot to scroll down.
there is no death.
There is the force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Okay, this will take a fair amount of time.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
Now up to this point I've been playing as a melee-based character, but, yeah.
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Guardian's more of a melee-oriented class. I think I'll go to Sentinel. No, let's go green. Green is Luke Skywalker's color.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Well, I'll try the diplomatic option. Yeah, stopping them sounds peaceful enough.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
again, let's go diplomatic, find out why he turned and try to turn him back.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
I love this option. Knock.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Yeah, let's go for the fully diplomatic option again. That would never do any good at all.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi consular. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
Consular is what I want to be, so let's go green.
Here is a green crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you on how to construct it.
Yay, let's go to the Master Jar. Oh, I got a level up. I am now a Jedi Consular level 9. So that means I've leveled up my first 8 levels as a... whatever I was. Scout? Warrior? I think Scout. And now I've turned Jedi Consular. What's recommended? Repair and computer use. I'm okay with that. But I don't... Actually, I'll go treat injury instead of repair. Feats. Weapon proficiency lightsaber, Jedi defense, force focus, Jedi sense, and force sensitive. Those are a bunch of stuff you just get by default. Jedi sense gives +2 to defense. Force focus gives +1 to the difficulty class for all saving throws against the character's force powers, so it makes my force abilities more difficult to overcome. Force sensitive gives me 40 force points. Essentially that's my mana. And weapon proficiency lightsabers is just what it sounds like. But I can level up my dueling even more. If I use a single one-handed weapon, I gain +3 to attack and +3 to defense. And powers. I can choose a lot of them. What I really like later on is this one. It's a speed buff, which allows me to... Firstly, it doubles my movement speed. It increases my defense, and I get 2 attacks per round. In addition to the default one, so I have 3 attacks just by default. It's a hugely beneficial buff, so I'll start speccing that now. Oh hey,
What?
Kandra's got a level up as well. We can improve his strength, which seems pointless. I want to go dexterity. Skills. Yeah, treat injury, why not? Feats. He could now go Master Power Blast or Master Sniper Shot. I'll go Sniper Shot.
What?
Good. And now let's speak to Master Jar again, who will tell us how to build our lightsaber.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Which is really not difficult. It just plops me into the upgrade bench. I don't yet have any power crystals. These are 2 additional buffs I can basically put into my lightsaber. Right now all I can really choose is the color. But before I go on, is there anything else I can upgrade Ordo's blaster? Everything except for a scope. Melee weapon. Melee? Yeah, melee, let's go with that. Okay. That appears to be a lightsaber.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
I can confirm these rumors now. They are true. Should I know anything else about lightsabers?
Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
Of course I am.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove once used for deep meditation by the Jedi is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
Okay, what would you have me do?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
Okay. Do you have no other guidance?
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Okay. One point I was going to make, actually, that I've kind of forgot last time. The stuff we did on Terrace. We saved a lot of people, helped rescue people from the mob, all that. It just feels like it was all for nothing because Terrace got completely destroyed. So the people in the Undercity that we led to the Promised Land, probably all dead. The people, the doctor we helped cure the Rakul disease, he's dead. His hospital is broken. It feels like it was all for nothing, really. Like we could have chosen the evil path, and actually it would have been better in the end. Just a little side note that always made me feel a little useless on Terrace.
The Council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
Which is necessary because I need to get out of here for the quest. No, you're just a normal settler, I don't want to talk to you. And by the way, look at the giant flying stingray, manta ray. Okay, Nemo, do you have anything to say?
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
Nope.
I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
I'm just looking for those guys that offer quests. Gar and Rilka.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
I am merely an apprentice, not a Jedi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Does the Council require our presence?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance?
Who are you?
My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife, Rilke, here,
A pleasure.
live on one of the northern farms. But the Kath Hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late, and we're here to ask the Jedi Council to help.
I'm wondering why they allow certain people to drive cars. Hope that wasn't too noisy in the background. You mentioned Kath Hounds?
Recently, the Kath Hounds have been acting much more aggressively. They've even attacked some of the settlers. Those Mandalorian raiders have been milking the outlying farms dry, too. I hear John got hit really bad. Too bad about his daughter.
He should have been protecting her better if he wanted to keep her.
Mandalorian beast. Some of us don't like fighting and killing and butchering as much as you. I'm not sure exactly what the Council will do about it, but we need some help with this. I only hope they'll listen to me. Is there anything else you require?
Mandalorians here? Yeah, he is a Mandalorian, by the way. So, again, having him in the party will lead to some interesting conflicts.
Ever since the Republic beat them years ago, little groups have been roaming all over the place.
They're pathetic. They're taking scraps when they should be taking worlds.
With the Sith invasion, the Republic doesn't have the manpower to hunt them down. The Jedi are even worse off because Malak has been hunting them specifically. They're worried that he might even be supporting these raiders, so don't want to face them directly. That puts us in a kind of hard situation. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thank you.
Farewell, then. May the Force be with you. Is that how it goes? Yes. May the Force be with you.
Kind of got a side quest. John, what about you?
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What? What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter.
You should have protected her better. And you call yourself her father.
And what am I supposed to do against a dozen Mandalorians and Duros? Nothing. There was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
Well, I don't know about the revenge bit, but protection sounds good.
I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
Again, that does sound like a decent plan. Back there's only a few settlers, if I remember correctly. Knee, what about you? What happened to you? I must be going now. I feel bad asking him for stuff. He's pretty poor and a refuge and such. Anyway. See up there? That's a cool little animal, but it appears to only have one leg. Well, it appears to have 3 legs. Anyway, Elise.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Your companion?
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if could he have been kidnapped?
It's possible.
Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Kath Hounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have, but he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Your missing companion is a droid?
Well, yes, he is a droid, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
What exactly did you use him for again?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
Okay, I'm sure it's a purely platonic relationship. I will help you.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
You know, you could just mail order some sort of toy. Okay, Adam Larb.
Uchua penki, tangi tuamaji, human acting ikatune, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tu.
Purpose?
Kakin cha na chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune chunamu.
You're trying to sell me something, aren't you?
Tong hitwama agi inko tune. Potong hiwama ji agi inko chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Uchua penki. Tong hitwama ji human acting ikatu.
Okay, let's see what you're selling.
Baba Hassan Shan. No ba muli rati lai kuka.
Synagogue warsuit. Not particularly interested. Cassa's Fed's battle armor. Ooh. Nice defense bonus, but really heavy. Pretty good resistances though, and it's upgradable. Bronzium light battle armor. Junk. Let's see if I can sell anything first. Davik's warsuit. Let's keep it. Light battle armor. Those stun things can go away. Standard vibroblades I don't really need. Heavy blasters can go. Iron rifle. Yeah, I'll keep that one, why not? Davik's visor. Bonus feed improved power blast, okay. Constitution +1 implant. I don't really use those, but oh well. We've read through this datapad already, but I think I'll keep it, you never know. I could probably sell all these buffs, but might as well keep them for the moment. I think this droid stuff I'll probably want to keep. So, see if you sell anything really good. No, not really. So that's a Cathhound, by the way, that animal. And hey, he called some friends.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
I don't believe they usually drop anything, so don't think there's much of a point farming them. But they do give experience. Okay, I wonder why I can't activate the night speed. Oh, restricted by armor. Oh,
You
I
asked for
remember.
this!
You're dead.
Aww, can't put down.
How'd you like that?
And Canderous is slowly regenerating health because of some implant that he has. Okay, one more. Should be plenty. Fine.
Yes?
Okay, but I think it's been an episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.